Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to today's episode of DIY Sensory Stories. Now, last Friday, we were talking about what our next video could be about, and some of you had a very good idea about making a video for Father's Day. For Father's Day. So, without further ado, we are going to have a look at one of my daughter's favourite stories. It is, oh yes, Guess How Much I Love You by Sam McBratney. Now, this story is all about, oh yeah, big nut brown hair. Big nut brown hair. Can we all have a go? Signing hair. You have a go. Signing hair. Well done. Okay, are you sitting comfortably? Then I'll begin. Little nut brown hair, who was going to bed, held on tight to big nut brown hair's very long ears. He wanted to be sure that big nut brown hair was listening. Guess how much I love you, he said. Oh, I don't think I could guess that, said big nut brown hair. Now I've got a little sensory cue here for big nut brown hair. I've got some lovely furry material which I'm just going to explore and have a little feel. And if you've got some of this at home, you can have a go requesting more, or saying, oh, no thank you, I don't like it. You can request more or finish. It's time for more story. I love you as high as I can reach, said little nut brown hair. Well, I love you as high as I can reach, said big nut brown hair. Ah, that's quite high, thought little nut brown hair. I wish I had arms like that. Then little nut brown hair had a very good idea. He tumbled upside down and reached up the tree trunk with his feet. I love you all the way to my toes. Well, I love you all the way to your toes, said big nut brown hair, swinging high over his head. Well, I love you as high as I can hop, laughed little nut brown hair, bouncing up and down. But I love you as high as I can hop, said big nut brown hair, and he hopped so high his ears almost touched the branches of the trees above. That's good hopping, thought little nut brown hair. I wish I could hop high like that. Well, I love you all the way down the lane, as far as the river, cried little nut brown hair. Well, I love you across the river and over the hills, said big nut brown hair. And for our river, I've got a little sensory cue here. I've got some, oh yes, I've got some bubbles. So I'm just going to give this a little blow. And if you've got some bubbles at home, this can be a really good opportunity to request more, either by signing or a nice appropriate reach out. Or you could say, oh, no thank you, bubbles are finished. Bubbles are finished. We don't like bubbles. It's your choice. Right, it's time for more story. That's very far, thought little Nut Brown Hare. He was almost too sleepy to think any more. Then he looked beyond the thorn bush, out on the big, dark sky. Nothing could be further than the sky. I love you right up to the moon, he said, and closed his eyes. Oh, that's far, said Big Brown Hare. That's very, very far. And for our moon, I have got, oh yes, our very lovely silvery foil blanket. Wow. Now, if you've got one of these at home, you might like to get wrapped up in it, have a little play. As always, you can request more, or you can say, it's finished. I don't like it. But do have a go having a little play with our silvery foil to represent the moon. There we are. I'm going to put that one down. Big Nut Brown Hare settled little Nut Brown Hare on his bed of leaves. He leaned over and kissed him good night. Then he lay down close by and whispered with a smile, I love you all the way to the moon and back. And that is the story of Guess How Much I Love You. And it's dedicated to for Father's Day, for Father's Day. So it's going out for all you fathers and stepdads and big brothers and uncles and grandfathers and anyone who does a dad's job. I hope you all have the most wonderful, wonderful day. Okay, guys, I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.